G'day, Alex here from Tactical Arbitrage, and in this video we're going to have a look at this very first selection at the top, UPC sites and products only. Little switch beside it there to turn on and off. Now effectively what this will do is it will change the domains down here. So as you can see at the moment there is a series of options, UPC search or title search, and if I turn this switch on, we will now only see UPC search selections. Now what is UPC? Well, UPC stands for Universal Product Code, and essentially that relates to the numbers at the bottom of a barcode. And that's a 12 or 13 digit number depending on what country you're in, and it's called an EAN in countries like the UK and a UPC in America. And what we're doing is this selection of stores you can see here actually has the UPC embedded into a lot of the products in the code. So we can extract that UPC data and make a very effective match against the UPC data that Amazon has in their databases. So when you're looking at, say, a UPC of 1234, for instance, against Amazon's 1234, then we're going to get a very accurate match. 1234 equals 1234, and then those two products line up and then they match. Now with title matches, obviously you're going to have some inconsistencies. If you have, for example, Nike Air Jordans and we can't get the UPC, we can only get the title, and then we come across and we're searching Nike Air Jordans over at Amazon, we're going to be offered a selection of title products, and we do our absolute best to grab the best title match. Whereas with UPC, it's a little more straightforward. The match is usually the correct match. So for newbies, this particular switch here is extremely useful. Rather than going through a bunch of titles and sorting out which are accurate matches and which are not so accurate matches, you can eliminate a lot of the hard work and simply use this switch to only look for UPC sites. Now, what about the products only bit? Now, UPC products only ties into this. At a website we're extracting the UPC data from, not necessarily every single product at that site will have the UPC data. You might find that all of the UPC data is in there for toys, but they haven't necessarily put as many UPC items in the code for their kitchenware products, for instance. So what Tactical Arbitrage will do is it will, if this switch is turned on, if it sees a universal product code, then it will process the product and apply all the filters and send it through to the view data page. And if it does not see UPC data, it will also, by having this switch turned on, remove that product from the search process and just skip ahead to the next product. So that combination of UPC sites and only showing you UPC products will make sure for a lot of very accurate matches in your results, and again, very good for newbies. So I'm going to move on to the next video now. Thanks for listening, and I hope that gives you greater clarification on what the UPC sites and products only switch entails.